Good evening. This is Akashwani and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for multiple development projects in Odisha and Bihar. Says BJP government brought down number of Naxal-affected districts to below 20. 11th International Day of Yoga to be celebrated across the globe tomorrow. Cooperation Minister Amit Shah says NAFED to procure directly from farmers. Iran's foreign minister to hold talks with his German, French and UK counterparts in Geneva as conflict with Israel enters 8th day. IMD forecasts isolated heavy rainfall in several areas of northwest India for next few days. And in cricket, Yashasvi Jaiswal scores century at Leeds in opening test of the 5-match series between India and England. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth 23,800 crore rupees in Bihar and Odisha. The Prime Minister attended a program in Odisha organized to commemorate 1 year of the first BJP government in Odisha this evening. Addressing the gathering after launching projects worth 18,600 crore rupees, the Prime Minister said Naxal menace in the country would come to an end soon. He said the BJP government at the centre has reduced the number of Naxal-affected districts in the country to fewer than 20.
2014 से पहले तक देश में 125 से अधिक आदिवासी बाहुल्य जिले नक्सली हिंसा की चपेट में थे। बीते वर्षों में हमने आदिवासी समाज को हिंसा के माहौल से बाहर निकालकर विकास के नए पथ पर ले जाने का काम किया। भाजपा सरकार ने एक तरफ हिंसा फैलाने वालों के खिलाफ सख्त एक्शन लिया, दूसरी तरफ आदिवासी क्षेत्रों में विकास की नई गंगा बहाई। इसी का नतीजा है कि आज नक्सली हिंसा का दायरा देश में 20 से भी कम जिलों तक सिमट गया है।
The PM criticized the Congress model of governance, which he said made people's lives miserable due to massive corruption, and highlighted the BJP's model of good governance in several states, including Assam and Tripura, which are now on the path of peace and development. He expressed hope that Odisha will become a developed state by 2036, as envisioned in the Odisha Vision Document 2036 unveiled by him.
साथियों, बड़े लक्ष्य पाने के लिए हमें बहुत दूर तक देखना होता है, दूरदृष्टि रखनी होती है। यहाँ जो हमारी भाजपा सरकार है वो सिर्फ 1 साल की उपलब्धियां और 5 साल बाद क्या होगा इतने तक सीमित नहीं है। वो आने वाले दशकों के लिए ओडिशा के विकास के रोड मैप क्या होगा इसके पर काम कर रही है। ओडिशा सरकार ने 2036 के लिए जब उड़ीसा राज्य 100 साल का होगा उन्होंने उसके लिए विशेष प्लान बनाया है।
The Prime Minister also held a mega roadshow from Biju Patnaik International Airport to Janata Maidan. Earlier today, the Prime Minister inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for multiple development projects worth around 5,900 crore rupees in Siwan, Bihar. Addressing a public meeting at Jaiswal in Siwan, the Prime Minister said NDA is a symbol of development as it has led Bihar to the path of prosperity and rapid growth during the past 11 years. He said in Bihar, NDA has taken several steps for developing Bihar and several others will come up.
सिर्फ बीते 10-11 साल की बात करूं, बिहार में करीब 55,000 किलोमीटर ग्रामीण सड़कें बनी हैं। 1.5 करोड़ से ज्यादा घरों को बिजली के कनेक्शन से जोड़ा गया है। 1.5 करोड़ लोगों को पानी का कनेक्शन दिया गया है। 45,000 से ज्यादा कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर्स बनाए गए हैं। आज बिहार के छोटे छोटे शहरों में नए नए स्टार्टअप्स खुल रहे हैं।
Criticizing the opposition, the Prime Minister alleged that the opposition has no faith in Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, as people witnessed recently the insult of the chief architect of the Constitution.
इसलिए लोग कदम कदम पर बाबा साहब का अपमान करते हैं। अभी पूरे देश ने देखा है कि आरजेडी वालों ने बाबा साहब की तस्वीर के साथ क्या व्यवहार किया। मैं देख रहा था बिहार में पोस्टर लगे हैं कि बाबा साहब के अपमान पर माफी मांगो, लेकिन मैं जानता हूं ये लोग कभी माफी नहीं मांगेंगे, क्योंकि इन लोगों के मन में दलित, महादलित, पिछड़े, अति पिछड़े के प्रति कोई सम्मान नहीं है।
The 11th International Day of Yoga will be observed across the globe tomorrow. The Ministry of Culture will organize yoga sessions at 100 tourist-based iconic destinations and 50 more cultural sites across the country. The main celebration will be organized by the Ministry of Ayush in Visakhapatnam, which will be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. As part of the celebrations, entry to all Archaeological Survey of India monuments will be free of cost for the public. Archaeological Survey of India, in collaboration with the Ministry of Ayush, will host yoga sessions underscoring the importance of holistic health and environmental consciousness deeply rooted in yogic philosophy. We have more from our correspondent.
To celebrate the International Yoga Day, thousands of participants will come together to practice yoga at iconic historical sites including Purana Kila in Delhi, Gol Gumbad in Karnataka, Konark Sun Temple in Odisha, Chittorgarh Fort in Rajasthan and Elephanta Caves in Maharashtra. On the occasion of 11th International Day of Yoga, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead the national celebration from Visakhapatnam. He will participate in the common yoga protocol session at the beachfront of Visakhapatnam with over 3 lakh participants at the Visakhapatnam venue, synchronized with over 10 lakh locations across the country under the Yoga Sangam initiative. Several union ministers, along with other key dignitaries, will also attend the celebrations at various locations across the country. Aligned with this year's theme of Yoga for One Earth, One Health, this grand yoga festival aims to promote the timeless connection between India's cultural heritage and ancient wellness practices. With Pallavi Parmar, Aman Yadav, Akashvani News, Delhi.
कुछ लोग सोचते हैं योग के लिए फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी चाहिए, लेकिन फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी तो सोच में होनी चाहिए ना कोई बंधन, ना कोई बॉडी टाइप। बचपन हो या 55, व्हील चेयर हो या वर्क फ्रॉम होम, योग सबका हक है।
योग जीवन से जब जुड़ता है, एक सहज क्रिया बन जाता है, तो वो प्रतिपल उसका बेनिफिट देता रहता है।
आइए इस 21 जून हम सब हिस्सा बने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस का और करें स्ट्रेच एंड चिल योग के साथ।
In a prelude to the International Yoga Day celebrations, a remarkable Surya Namaskar program was organized at Andhra University in Visakhapatnam today, where around 25,000 tribal children performed 108 Surya Namaskars in 108 minutes. The unique initiative aimed to set a Guinness World Record and also highlighted the enthusiastic participation of tribal communities. In other parts of the world too, preparations are in full swing to mark the day. Indian Mission in Nepal organized yoga session on Feva Lakeside in Pokhara today. Indian embassies in Saudi Arabia and Qatar will celebrate the day with the Indian diaspora, including students, expected to take part in large numbers. In Riyadh, the event will be held at Prince Faisal bin Fahd Sports City Stadium. In Jeddah, celebrations took place a day earlier. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. Welcome back to the news at 9. Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah today announced that NAFED will soon begin direct procurement from farmers, eliminating intermediaries from the agricultural production process. He was speaking at a national seminar held in Mumbai on the occasion of the International Year of Cooperatives.
नाफेड की ऐप पर किसान रजिस्टर्ड करा दे तो उसकी 100% दलहन और मक्का नाफेड एमएसपी पे खरीद लेगा, और अगर बाजार में मूल्य ज्यादा है तो किसान मुक्त है वो बाजार में बेचने की। मक्के का रेट कम है तो आप दे दीजिए एमएसपी पर, ज्यादा है तो ज्यादा मुनाफा कमाई। और धीरे धीरे सारी चीजों में ये मॉडल ऐप की सफलता को देखते हुए आने वाले दिनों में किसानों से सीधी नाफेड खरीदी करने की शुरुआत करने वाली है।
On the occasion, 5 NAFED products were launched and grants or shares were distributed to 5 farmer-producer companies by dignitaries. Mr. Shah stated that the government will soon launch an insurance company based on the cooperative model and announced that 2 lakh new primary agricultural credit societies, that is PACs, will be established across the country. Talks are underway in Geneva between Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and counterparts from France, Germany and Britain, along with the EU's foreign policy chief, as Israel and Iran entered the 8th day of conflict. It's the first confirmed face-to-face meeting between Western and Iranian officials since the start of the hostilities. Meanwhile, an Iranian missile attack caused damage in southern Israel's Beersheba this morning. We have more from our West Asia correspondent.
The ongoing conflict is sending shockwaves through West Asia's energy sector. In Qatar, emergency meetings are underway with major energy firms after Israeli strikes targeted South Pars and North Dome gas field, which is the largest non-natural gas reserves in the world, jointly shared by Iran and Qatar. Industry insiders say that the attack has triggered serious alarm over regional energy security as global oil markets brace for any further disruption to Gulf supplies. International reaction remains measured. The United States has bolstered its military presence in the region, calling it a precautionary move. A third U.S. Navy destroyer has entered the eastern Mediterranean. Russia, meanwhile, has issued a stern warning. The Kremlin has said that it would respond very negatively if Israel, with U.S. support, were to target Iran's supreme leader. This is Vinod Kumar for Akashvani News from Dubai.
In a related development, hundreds of thousands of people protested against Israel in Iran's capital, Tehran. Meanwhile, Australia, Slovakia and the Czech Republic have suspended operations at their embassies in Tehran. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, has forecast isolated heavy rainfall in several areas of northwest India for the next few days. Heavy to very heavy rainfall will also occur at isolated places over Assam, Meghalaya, East Madhya Pradesh and East Uttar Pradesh tomorrow. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Arunachal Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Haryana, Chandigarh and Delhi will also witness heavy rainfall. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta today unveiled the logo, mascot and flagged off 100 days to go countdown for New Delhi 2025 World Para-Athletic Championships. Addressing the gathering, Ms. Gupta said over 100 countries and more than 2,500 athletes are participating in this sporting event. She added that the government will ensure that this event becomes a landmark for inclusivity and excellence.
बहुत ही खुशी की बात है कि 100 से ज्यादा कंट्रीज इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करेगी। 2,500 के करीब एथलीट्स इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे और पहली बार दिल्ली इस चैंपियनशिप को देख पाएगी, जो कि वर्ल्ड पैरा एथलीट चैंपियनशिप है। दिल्ली देश की राजधानी है और किसी भी ऐसे स्पेशल इवेंट के लिए तैयार है मजबूती के साथ और आप सभी का स्वागत करने के लिए।
India today marched ahead on the first day of the opening test against England at Headingley, Leeds, when young batsman Yashasvi Jaiswal hit a majestic 100 after being asked to bat. Openers KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal stitched a solid 91-run partnership, surpassing the 64-run mark set by legend Sunil Gavaskar and Krish Shrikant back in 1986, a record that stood unchallenged for 39 years. India were 242 in three when reports last came in. Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra will take the field in the Paris Diamond League at the Stade Sébastien Charletti tomorrow. Chopra will look to go one better in the face-off with Germany's Julian Weber for the third time this year. This will be Chopra's first appearance at the Paris Diamond League since 2017. In Sikkim, the annual Kailash Mansarovar Yatra has begun from Nathula today. Governor Om Prakash Mathur flagged off the first batch of 36 pilgrims to enter into the Tibet Autonomous Region. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, in collaboration with MyGov, has invited citizens to participate in a nationwide creative challenge Badalta Bharat Mera Anubhav campaign. The campaign is aimed to celebrate 11 years of visionary leadership, unprecedented development and transformative governance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for multiple development projects in Odisha and Bihar. Says BJP government brought down the number of Naxal-affected districts to below 20. 11th International Day of Yoga to be celebrated across the globe tomorrow. Cooperation Minister Amit Shah says NAFED to procure directly from farmers. Iran's foreign minister to hold talks with his German, French and UK counterparts in Geneva as conflict with Israel enters 8th day. IMD forecasts isolated heavy rainfall in several areas of northwest India for the next few days. And in cricket, Yashasvi Jaiswal scores century at Leeds in the opening test of the 5-match series between India and England. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.